some of the most brilliant eagle assaults ever captured on camera. Crocodile. Prepare yourself to see nature's cruel sight in action. The mother crocodile covered her eggs to keep them warm and safe. The eagle appeared quite relaxed. You wouldn't even know it had an agenda in mind. A few moments later, the eggs began to hatch, and little crocodiles popped out. Mother crocodile even helped them to get to the water to boost their chance of survival. But the nature drone, aka Eagle, was quite alert. While crocodiles are the kings of sneak attacks, eagles seem to be giving them a run for their money. Barely minutes old, the eagle quickly picked one of the baby crocodiles before they could all get to the water. The mother crocodile tried to save her baby from the ruthless eagle, but its jump was not high enough. That must have been one devastated mother. Wolf. The next animal on our list to be taught a painful lesson on not walking alone is this wolf. Wolves are known to walk in packs and find strength in their unity. We can't tell why this particular one is by itself. The lone wolf was walking through the snow when it sensed something unusual. Out of curiosity, it took a few glances. Before it realized that the eagle was onto him, it immediately took off at a breakneck speed. But the eagle had calculated its move quite accurately. It matched up to the wolf's speed and attacked it. The wolf's growl and teeth were not enough to scare away the eagle. The eagle quickly took down the wolf and was immediately joined by another eagle, perhaps to offer backup or join the feast. Shark. In this video, a large bald eagle slowly walked up to a shark that was stranded in the shallow waters. The eagle looked rather concerned that the shark was just lying there. The right thing to do at this point is to pull the shark towards the deeper water. So this eagle was off to a good start as a check to see if the poor shark was still alive. A minute later, it was joined by another bald eagle. These eagles look very similar and may have changed positions. I bet it's the second eagle that started feeding on the shark. The first one to arrive must be the one looking away. Deer. Deer meat seems to be a favorite to most carnivorous animals. There's something about it that predators can't resist. This eagle was comfortably resting atop a rock, perhaps salivating on its soon-to-be meal. It only took it a few minutes to strategize before it swooped down, ready to attack the group of deer. It was by no means intimidated by the size of the deer, but the group of deer, on the other hand, were aware of the danger that was fast approaching them, and they immediately ran for their lives. Literally, you'd think that the eagle would land on the slowest deer, but no, this eagle was moving so fast that it went past the slowest deer and landed on the second to last. Grabbing it by its hind leg, the deer made several futile attempts to free itself from the eagle's powerful talons. The eagle managed to pin it by the neck, and at this point, the deer is a done deal. Dog. We'd all love for man's best friend to be safe from these birds of prey, but sadly, they're not. I know it's every dog owner's worst nightmare. It is said that sometimes eagles attack dogs just to tease them, but other times things end pretty badly. In which case, if the talons don't do the job, the hook beak will finish where the talons started. I'm pretty sure you don't want to wait to find out whether the eagle is playing or hunting. Bear. Yes, you heard that right. A bear. A grizzly bear, for that matter. This eagle must have some nerve to go attack such a huge creature. But wait! Size doesn't intimidate eagles. But I just can't bring myself to understand how this eagle had planned to take down this bear that was just minding its business. Clearly, it was caught by surprise. A slap on the head out of nowhere. Look at how clueless it is about what had just happened, and the eagle seems to quickly realize that it had picked an impossible target. I highly doubt if it went back for a second attack. Lion. The lion may be the king of the jungle, but the eagle has no respect for titles. After all, it is the king of the sky. An eagle wastes no time when it comes to attacking. But this eagle gets points for patience. It perched on a tree branch watching this group of lioness and their cubs, obviously waiting for the opportune time to carry a cub with it. The rain came and went, but this eagle was still there silently watching. Once the lioness were on one side and the cubs on the other, the eagle felt it was time to attack the cubs, but from the ground, quite an unusual move, as eagles operate on a pick-and-go basis. No landing. This eagle decided to creep up on the cubs low and slow, but the cubs eventually noticed, so as it got closer to the cubs did what they do best, be playful and curious. They thought the eagle was there to play, but when it started to take defense, the cubs knew they were up against something else. They seemed to have learned about team hunting early enough, as each cub took turns and attacking the eagle. Lucky for them, the eagle was weak and could barely defend itself. A lioness intervened at some point, but these little cubs got themselves a snack. Mountain goat. Mountain goats, like eagles, are not afraid of heights. In fact, this trait keeps them safe from predators. They may be safe from other predators, but they aren't at an arm's reach for eagles, and that's not a good thing. These mountain goats seemed to know that as soon as the eagle took off. The wise ones started running down the rocks to save themselves. A not-so-smart mountain goat was still standing there and tried to flee. A little too late, and was about to pay for it dearly. The eagle grabbed it by the horns and dragged it from the rocks. While eagles can fly with a 2-kilogram load on its feet, this particular one was strong enough to carry way much more than that. What's more interesting is that it didn't seem to be uncomfortable at all. It flew with it for a short while before finally dropping the mountain goat from a couple of meters above the ground. That was a long way down, and the eagle found its meal dead and ready. If you think this is amazing, the number one will leave you in disbelief. Snake. It's hard to tell what animals can scare the hell out of an eagle, because a venom-spitting snake certainly isn't one of them. This eagle is quite aware that snakes can be sneaky and unpredictable, hence a not-so-easy target. The eagle landed just to make sure that the snake didn't get away or harm it. The snake was not about to go down without a fight, and it immediately took defense by spitting venom towards the eagle. The eagle didn't look moved at all. The most it did was take a step back. Since it had already made its mind up, the eagle went ahead and attacked the snake, squeezing every little bit of life out of it. The snakes got the hawk by the foot. Kangaroo. This poor marsupial had its peace unceremoniously disrupted by an eagle that had launched an aerial attack on it. For an animal that can serve one of the most powerful kicks in the world, this problem would have been solved. The only issue was that the problem in question was flying, and has pretty great eyesight and instinct. The kangaroo would have also wanted to run, but the fence wasn't giving it much space to get away. The good news is that the kangaroo had a few tricks up its sleeves, and it dodged the eagle constantly, going to the opposite direction, and threw a few kicks. The eagle had no choice but to abandon its mission. We appreciate you staying till the end of this video. Please like this video and subscribe for future updates.